Hey guys, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today I'm doing some more Learnable meta studying. I've got some new ones open. We've got beginner, Australia, Japan, Poles, GeoGuessr, and then I might finish off with some Europe if it's going poorly, because that should theoretically be my best one. Let's get straight into it. I hope you guys are enjoying these, because it seems to be getting a pretty good reception. So I'm really glad, and I will keep up with it because it means a lot for me, and definitely improving my ability, 100%. So we have a sign ending in T or Thai, which is, I want to say Estonia, but it could be one of these. It's hard to say. I think it's Estonia. It was Finland. I knew the meta, I just couldn't recall which country. I'm not too far off though, so it's all right. Street signs in Finland typically have a white background with black text, and most street names end in T. What does the T mean? Like, maybe it's street? Because if it's that common, it's probably a very common word. What on earth is that text? It might be these bollards. They've got a black top, red reflector, thin red reflector on the inside. The text is the thing that's throwing me off here. What on earth? Thinking like along here somewhere maybe. It's just really weird text though. I'm gonna go Moldova. I don't know this meta, so I'm not gonna take too long. It was Serbia. And it was the Poles. What was that text then? Why did that look so weird? Because that's not typical Serbian text, is it? I don't know. Serbian bollards might look like Austria-Slovenia bollards, but the reflector will always be off-center. Yeah, so I noticed it was in the middle, but I didn't know what that meant. They have a couple other designs, but the reflector is always off-center. Huh, that's interesting. And that's quite a noticeable thing, because typically they're like in line with the road, but these were in the middle, so. Okay, this looks like Mexico or something. It's very dirt, like dirt roads. Is it these water jugs on top of the houses? I think it is. I think that means Mexico, or is it Brazil? I mean, this is Learnable meta, so I'm not really trying for score, but I think it might be Brazil actually. No, it's Argentina, and it's the license plate? I didn't even see a car. Let me double check. Yeah. So to be honest, even now that I know, looking at it, it doesn't look that weird. But I see the black now. Old license plates in Argentina have a black dot in the middle of a white license plate, which is easy to spot. Is it? New license plates are fully white with a blue line at the top, similar to those in Brazil. So there is a meta to do with the plates in Brazil as well. And those water jugs. I'm convinced the water jug means something, but maybe it's just South American. I don't know. Interesting license plate, but it's quite difficult to see, for me at least, when it's blurred out. But maybe I'll get better at that over time. We have a white pickup truck with both black mirrors showing. I know that means something in Africa, and that would line up. I'm pretty sure it's Africa. Well, this architecture looks interesting. I know Kenya is known for red dirt, so I'm gonna go Kenya. Was Uganda, I'm guessing that's Ugandan car, yeah. Ugandan's unique Google car is white with visible square mirrors, and its coverage is limited to Kampala. Some national parks in Uganda are covered with different cars, but these are quite rare. I don't think I've had it in Uganda in Duels, like ever. Maybe once, I don't know. It does end up being Kenya a lot for some reason. I guess there's more identifiable features in Kenya. So this is the Mongolia tent truck, one of the most recognizable ones. It's pretty flat. We've got mountains to the north. I don't know if that's helpful for me. Because I know it can be over here or up here. I think I'm gonna go over here. And it was the western side. Street view car with a tent on top is unique to Mongolia. While Mongolia has other unique Google cars, this is the most common one. Yes, I did know that one. It's very recognizable. Okay, Not too bad for the beginner ones. Not great though, 12k. I feel like I could have done better. But I'm not specifically trying to 5k, so I suppose the rank shouldn't matter too much. We've got Australia up next, which I really do need to work on because Australia is an interesting one and it's so big that you can really get screwed if you do get it wrong. 316 south. So I have no idea. So I'm just going to guess kind of quick. I'm actually not too... 1,200 points. I don't look like I'm that far off. I mean, if you zoom out, I'm practically on it. If you see a couple of those cool bottle trees planted next to the road, you'll be in Roma in Australia. I did see the trees and I did think they looked interesting, but I didn't even point them out. I just presumed they were Australian trees. Roma. Okay, that seems like a very specific meta though. How often are we going to get Roma? It's a tiny little city. Anyways, we'll move along. I presume it's going to be this bollard potentially. Maybe these signs here. Maybe they're no hunting signs, like that is a meta elsewhere. Again, I'm just going to whack it. See, this is why I hedge New South Wales, because it tends to just be around here. Like that's the most common spot. Ah, if you see a gap and reflector between outer lines, you're going to be in ACT. ACT is Australian Capital Territory, so a lot closer to the coast. South Australia may have gaps in the outer line, but a reflector in a gap is super rare there. But that could get you done if you do guess down here. Super rare though. So it should be uncommon. Got red dirt. Gonna check this. I was thinking it's Africa, but then I remembered we're doing Learnable Meta Australia. Manning area. Ooh, slightly blue car. I'm gonna go rogue and say this is northern. No, so it's western. Western Australia pole metas. Trident pole top can also be seen in Victoria. Okay. Green painted bottom of the poles. So green sock is western. Red white sticker. Yellow horizontal sticker. I'm guessing it's that one. White and grey sticker. So basically if I see a sticker on a pole, it's gonna be western. I'm guessing that's the meta pretty much. Okay. Nothing on the license plate. Perhaps it's something to do with that. Or maybe it's the trees. The trees look interesting. I'm going to go northern. See, it's near Sydney. Ah, it was the no stopping sign. I don't know if I said that, but I was looking at it. New South Wales is the only state to have red no stopping signs. Okay. Interesting. So near Sydney. New South Wales. Well, that's where I go anyways, down here. Although, if that's New South Wales, then New South Wales is massive. But, alright. It's probably still better to hedge there, which is what I would have done anyway. Potentially the road. Slightly white car, straight pole. I don't know. Just going to hedge again. So, the one time I don't go northern, it is northern. If you see these greyish long thin plates with numbers, sometimes with extra blue or another colour, little circle marking, you're going to be in QLD, Queensland. Not in the south, east, most likely because they use different marking. That's actually quite an interesting one. So I didn't notice, I noticed the pole. I didn't notice it was green even. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, that's actually a useful one. I don't know how often these will come up, so I'm learning like so many metas, hoping that one comes up, you know. 3.4k. Let's get in here again, because I think this is going to be a really useful one. I hope you guys are enjoying this and finding it useful too, because Australia is a bit of a tricky one, I will say. We've got the trident poles. I'm going to go down here. No, what? The iconic Stobie pole, made of steel and concrete, is specific to South Australia. I guess I did go South Australia, but it was central. A few thousand of these poles can be found in other states, most notably Tasmania. So is Tasmania not part of Australia? Because it's obviously a different country, I suppose. Although I don't know if it's a UN recognised country or not. Someone let me know down below. That'd be useful. That's unfortunate. I saw the trident pole and I was like, for sure it's over there. But no, It's got to be these road markings, right? These are really weird road markings. Peel region. We've got interesting bollards too. I think I was coming here to look at this. No. Oh, it was that over there. Shire of Williams. Okay, I have no idea. I'm going to guess New South Wales. It is those bollards. So those are very distinct bollards. So that is actually quite a useful one. Black and white striped bollards are unique to Western Australia. So if we have a trident pole and a black and white bollard, we're definitely going to be over here. That's cool. 23 points. Done. These trees are interesting. I'm going to go over here, I think. So that was northern. Rusty metal holy poles are unique to the Northern Territory state in Australia. I didn't even notice those, I'll be honest. Let's have a look. Oh, so it's these. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot of holy poles about. It's quite a common meta too. Okay, it's going to be these. Why is it all Western now? It's going to be those reflectors, yeah. Bollards with brown paint at the bottom are most commonly found in Western Australia. Those did not have brown paint at the bottom, did they? Where's the brown paint? Oh, I didn't even look at that one. Not that I would have known. I've never learnt that meta before. Okay. One more in Australia. We have the trident poles. And it's the rusty ones. I'm going to go down here again then. Or was it northern? No. It was the Northern Territory. Rusty metal holy poles are unique to the Northern Territory state in Australia. Okay. I'll come back to this one because these are definitely going to be useful. And yeah. Learnable method Japan. Another one that's going to be extremely useful because narrowing down where you are in Japan is massive for points. Because I tend to just guess Osaka, sometimes Tokyo if it looks built up. Very rarely do I go Sapporo, but we have an interesting signage on this pole. I would suspect it's going to be that or maybe the bollard. Maybe yellow plate. So I tend to go down here, Osaka. And that's why I'm pretty close. It was in Okayama. You may sometimes find an orange arrow located above the topmost pole plate in Chugoku. So a bit further west. Oh, they've got a specific region. I see. I didn't actually notice. I saw the little brown arrow, but I didn't see a yellow arrow. Oh, yeah. What? Very tiny. Or are they talking about these downward arrows? Because that's not even there. Unless they're referring to that. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Is it going to be this little thing at the bottom of this pole? Potentially. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say it's going to be Sapporo this time. Nope. Oh, it was really southern here. Transformers mounted opposite side of the pole with a straight bar mounted on the side of the pole with 3 insulators on one side at the end. That is a mouthful and a half right there. I'm not going to remember this one, I'll be honest. That's ridiculous. I'm not even going to bother right now. That'll take up too much space in my brain. I've got other metas to learn, thank you very much. I mean, that kind of looks like the same thing. I don't really know the difference. And their wording was crazy right there. If that's a really important meta, feel free to let me know. I just don't think it would be. I think I'm just going to go southern. This was the same one. So they actually gave it to me back to back and I missed it. Just, yeah. Oh no, this isn't the same one. Cross-shaped bar attached in the middle of the pole mounted by a full triangle will have a long horizontal or short vertical insulators at the end. Again, crazy. That's, in terms of a meta, that seems difficult. Whoa, what is this? This looks sick. It's like an old temple or something. Again, I just feel like that black and yellow thing at the bottom has got to mean something, but maybe that's across the entire country. Some really interesting geometric designs. I guess that's a retaining wall, but it just looks really cool. Again, I don't know. I'm just going to go Osaka. So it was 6 small reflectors with this little strip connecting them in the middle. Okay, so the 2 little white stripes in the center is the big thing there. Okay, I'll try and remember that one. So we have white plates and we have the thing on there with nothing in the middle. We have a white plate. I don't know if that means something because all I've seen so far have been yellow plates, but we also have black on the things. I don't wonder what these are for because they're all across Japan and like no other country has them, it seems. They also have this pole. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up here. Bang. So that was northern Japan, okay. Ah, Hokkaido plate can be recognized by having lots of numbers in rows of 2. Hokkaido. Okay, is Hokkaido the larger area? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, that was quite an interesting one. I'll get one more in of Japan. See if we get any new ones. Not in rows of 2. Not connected. I mean, I'm just going to go Osaka. Distinct logo that you can remember since it has 4 dots representing the 4 prefectures of Shikoku. Is that this island down here, maybe? Yeah. The 4 dots. This? Okay. I'll try my best. I'm definitely going to have to come back to some of these ones, but learning these metas could be really useful. Serious transformers. I'm going to go up here. Damn! That was unfortunate. It's quite far. Chubu plate is super unique because of its rounded shape. You can spot it from far away. I might spend some serious time studying this because these are very distinct, and if you memorize them, you could really get it down in Japan. And I think I can really make up some points with Japanese guesses. It's not rounded. If that was rounded, I would have had it right there. I do think it is going to be that though, but I can't really see it. We do have a weird thing. I'll go down here. Whoa, it was really central. It was the metal plate, but I couldn't see it, and I don't think I've learned that anyway. Often silver and handwritten characters, horizontal characters above 3 vertical digits. I've seen that a few times and it wasn't there though, so perhaps it's the handwritten nature. Don't really know. Anyways. So yeah, I think there's just a mix of white and yellow plates in Japan. I don't think it's anything specific. Okay. Oh, we have the arrow. I think that was like over here, right? Pretty close. It was a bit further out. I did recognize it though, which is a good sign. You may sometimes find an orange arrow. This is yellow, but all right. Located on top of most poles in Chugoku, I need to remember that. Chugoku, which is this whole area, but it's been there both times. Anyways, we have an interesting looking transformer over there. We have normal looking poles. I was checking if they were rusty holy poles. Okay, we have a crazy looking transformer, which leads me to think it's going to be over here, but there was a similar one in the north. Okay, in Chubu, yeah, so I did have this one, but the transformers are difficult to recognize. In Chubu are often attached with a large triangle and horizontal bars. Oh, the triangle's there. Okay, I could try and remember those, I suppose. 7760. All right, well, I'm gonna call it there. That was a good video. The Australia and Japan ones are really useful, and I'm definitely gonna come back to them. Let me know down below if there's any specific ones you guys want me to record videos on. These ones I think I will definitely do again, but I've got some other ones I was planning on doing, like poles, Google cars. I have done them before, but they seem to be a bit more broad, so maybe focusing on one country is my best bet, but do let me know. If you did enjoy, make sure to like. It means a whole lot for this channel and helps spread my videos. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any future content. Currently, I'm still doing daily uploads. It's going well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've been Level Up Luke. Peace.